Hello. How's everybody doing? I see
Hi, Violet
there are
and Gigi.
lovely people waiting. Hey, Violet.
Yeah.
Hey, Gigi. How are you? For some reason, StreamYard kept telling me that I couldn't hook up to my Chromebook today, and so I have it on my phone. So hey, Patricia and Mariah. We have my phone recording today instead of my camera on my laptop. So thank you, Candy, for being here to help with
No problem.
Hey, Sandy Rat,
Yeah.
help with the chat. And we do have a drawing we'll do about midway today. And the winner might already be here. Who knows? Who knows? Because I put out a little challenge, and a few people, I know it's been a busy week for everybody, but a few people got involved, and we had some entries, and that's great. Why is my camera crooked now? What in the heck is going on?
Sylvia's here. Gigi said she posted pics in the group just a bit ago if you want to take a
yay.
peek. So.
Oh, good. I'm going to fix this camera. It's going to bug me. It'll bug me.
Mariah, she's using a headset.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I am. Is there something wrong with the sound?
It's got a weird tone to it.
Oh, does it sound like I'm in a tin can?
Kind of, sort of. But not bad. Oh,
sorry, guys.
Look at that. Look at all that goodie. Look at those goodies.
There we go. That's better.
And Grungy Girl Journals is here, Lori B.
Oh, hey, Lori B. I'm glad to have you here. And who's Angie? Am I missing an Angie?
I don't see. Did I miss? I don't see Angie.
Hi, Sylvia. How are you?
And Sylvia says when there's time, she asks questions. Well, ask her questions.
Good. Do you want to ask a question now?
We might ignore you, but hey, you know.
That's completely fine. Why don't you start typing in those questions if you know right now what they are. I actually have a couple of these, and I know you saw some pictures this week online. So we're going to turn some of these postcards that we made into ATCs, and I'm not bothered about the size, by the way. If it's a rectangle, I'm going to cut it into pieces and make, cards out of it. And then some of them will leave us postcards. And I have a postcard stamp that I actually put on that one right there. But, I'm not bothered about that either. These could be Valentines to give to your love, or they could be to trade with other artists. But they should be fun to make. And I just made this one today. Nothing says a heart has to be red, or your Valentine has to be red. I mean, it's an ATC, essentially. So, and let's see if there's a question there. When there is time. Oh, thank you.
Oh, Lori said she meant Sharon, not Angie. Said it would help if she put her glasses on.
Totally
We're with
fine.
you, Lori. I'm sitting there like squinting at the chat, like, oh, what?
Yeah.
So.
How many blindish ladies does it take to read the chat? 2 in this case. I wanted to share with you. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Hi, Laura.
Williams is here.
She's here.
Yeah.
I wanted to share with you what my mom brought me. Grandma could not remember who these people were anymore. And she brought me these goodies. And I'm thinking they're going to end up getting scanned into my computer. Look at those. You see that? Do you see it? With the ringlets and the folded copper. They're pretty spectacular.
Yeah, they are. Those are really cool.
They really are. Those are... I might just use scanned pieces of them and put those around my mantle with all the delicious goodies. I can up the size of it by using the view zoom on my browser navigation. Up the size, you mean on if I scan those into my computer? Is that what you mean? All right. So what we're going to do tonight is I've got 3 different ways to make hearts here I'd like to share, and then we'll get on to making some fun little ATCs and postcards. I know you guys saw these that I had pieced together with the 2 different kinds, and you could do this with your scraps. It doesn't have to be papers you make. It could be any of your scrappy bits from your bin. But I also decided that I wanted to be able to place things in a way that I could find just the right spot for the heart. So here we go.
Hi, Julie.
Hey, Julie. How are ya?
You need to go full screen, Sharon, so they can see all your lovely bits.
All right. Okay. We will do that. I'm going to have to get up to do that real quick. All right.
Hi, Lucy Dragon. Lucy Dragoon is here.
Hey, Lucy. How you doing?
Nice.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out, because the screen is different on my thing here. Okay, there we go.
Oh, there you go. You're good.
All right. Okay, so what I did was
Looking
take a
good.
piece of acetate here, and I cut out the hearts that I wanted. And what I want is a wonky heart. I mean, you guys could fold a piece of paper in half and do the cutting that we've always done with hearts. But I wanted some sort of uneven, loopy, kind of wonky hearts. So I cut out acetate, and then I laid it over so I could adjust the image the way I wanted it to fall into the heart, and trace around it and cut those out. Or you could just use paper to do that and guess, but you can't see through it. So, and I did a few different sizes here. And then I will share one more way that I made hearts here, and that was with the stamps. I think you guys saw these. So these are the hearts that I'll be playing with tonight on our textures. You guys saw these here with that one's different, where I cut out the heart and stamped it.
Okay, one of Sylvia's questions right now is the Distress Oxide spray versus Distress Oxide in bottles, not the spray. What is the difference? Do we shake the Distress Oxide fluids in the bottle?
Yes,
what is it?
Definitely. They separate.
Well, aren't those the re-inkers? Those are the re-inkers, aren't they? The bottles.
Yeah, is that what you're talking about? You can probably use the re-inkers just fine.
Yeah.
I know that I've seen people use those the same.
Yeah.
The liquid is exactly the same though. What's in that bottle and what's, I mean, it shouldn't be any different. There's probably more water in the one in the bottle, the spray bottle. And those are more opaque than the sheer Distress
sprays.
Inks. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I did. I just chose some stamps that I liked. I've got the Mona Lisa there, of course. I've got this lovely couple.
Oh,
I've got a little cherub.
Mariah said you need to turn off autofocus on your phone. It keeps moving.
How do I do that? Autofocus.
Under
now
the camera mic. The camera mic button. Settings.
Oh, in the settings? Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
See if it's there.
Sorry, guys. It's not there.
Oh.
Well.
See, I don't know on a phone. I don't. There you go. Well.
Yeah, do I need to move slower? Is that it?
Yeah. Well, it's auto-focusing every time you move. It picks something and it focuses and it jitters. It makes the screen jitter is what it's doing.
In a minute, I am going to be working on slower so you guys can see what I'm doing with these in my collection of hearts. So that is also, yeah.
It has a heartbeat, Julie said.
Is
That's
that
about
what
what
it is? Oh my goodness. Okay. So what I have here is, we'll start with a flat one. And these are flat, like in the way that I used embossing powder on them for the sticky bits. That's not flat. This one's more flat. Let's play with those first, these two. I do have a piece of scrapbook paper here that's flocked that I think if you guys don't have some of these goodies, you might be able to use those instead. That's a nice one too. And then I have, just collage paper here. So my idea was to use a textured heart on a more flat ATC here. So that's my plan. And the textures in my little texture bucket. Which one?
The one with the swirl, the little heart swirl there. Yep.
That's
love that one.
This
love
is
the colors.
Gel paint papers, and I put it on cardboard. That's it. So what I'm going to do is make some little ATCs here. I will use some of my little hearts that I put together previously, and I'm not really trying to make the colors match as much as I want some. I want it to stand out. So let me lawyer is here. Oh, hey, Ann, how you doing?
She said you're actually on the space station. That's why you sound off in the distance.
Is that it?
Crafts in space. In the Muppet voice, Laura said.
Oh, my goodness.
It's a different sound, that's all.
Okay. Well, we were trying to cut down on the echo, hence the headset tonight. So maybe that one kind of blends in, kind of looking for, maybe I'll do two of them on here. So I'm just trying to get some variety here. That's a nice one, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty. Love the textures.
We'll just go with that one first. It's not a lot of contrast, but it's a little bit. So how many of you are making Valentines tonight, or ATCs? We can just call them ATCs. Some people don't like to call them Valentines. And that's fine.
Nobody wants to be my Valentine.
I'll be your Valentine, Candy. So we're going to be doing a bit of doodling too, and that'll be fun. I do have some gold on here already, but I wanted to make sure I didn't have any little white edges and kind of make it stand out more. So who's making Valentines? Traumatized by it?
Oh, Julie had some issues with coming live with Marianne.
Well, I know StreamYard's having issues tonight.
Yeah.
Or it would have let me use my, it kept saying it wasn't my fault, it was their fault. And to try again, and I kept trying again, and it was not working. So.
Yeah, like you said, my computer issues, my laptop was crashing.
Completely different.
Yeah.
So now I get to decide which way I want to put this. So about halfway through, we will announce the winner. Oh, that's nice right there, isn't it? Stands out more, the color.
Gigi's not, Valentine's aren't her thing. Laura says Valentine's not her thing either. And then another question from Sylvia is it the alcohol inks that produce the shine over the Distress Oxide spray? Embossing?
Inks. On mine, it's embossing powder. Yeah. It's not.
I thought you embossed.
It's also.
You put the alcohol inks on and then the embossing powder, didn't you?
Yes, I did. And I did everything in different. Because I decided, I don't like this layer, or it needs more of that. There is no set order necessarily, other than the texture paste. Or the embossing with the dry embossing, and then the color I added. So, but one of the things I definitely do is a wax or a Nouveau mousse on my finger to highlight those areas if I don't emboss it with embossing powder. So that would be, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, and the wax is kind of shiny too when you use it in the Nouveau.
Yeah, it is. Like metallics. Is that what you mean by shiny?
I guess I she hasn't answered yet. Okay. I'm sure I got like a 8-second delay on mine, so.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I am going to put this one on here, and if you guys want, you could add like lace or whatever to the background. I'm going for basically paper on paper tonight. So, and as an ATC, if it's not too bulky, then if somebody slides them into the ATC pockets, what do they call those, pocket letters, or I've seen people display them, then, you know, you're not, that way they don't have as many layers. But I'm also not bothered by the size, so they might not fit, who knows. So, with this... Do
you have to set the wax?
No. The wax, actually, it's not like beeswax.
Yeah, it's just
yeah, once it's dry and done. Although I would not be opposed, because I've been wanting to do some encaustic. I would love to do some of that on these too. That would be fun. So I've been using thicker glue on these because, let me get my little thing that I like to put on top of it, because if it's got texture, you're going to want something that's, you know, kind of going to drizzle down into all the little valleys on there. And this glue is a lot thicker, so I think it works best for this if I'm gluing chipboard to chipboard that's textured. So at least that's what, I mean, this worked out that way because I used a thicker glue. This is my, have you seen this before, Candy?
No.
This is what I use on my gel plate also. And it's an old sanding block. It's rubber, but it's really old and it's heavy. So I put it on things when I'm drying them.
Whatever works.
Yeah. Well, it's like 3 pounds.
Yeah.
Is there an echo?
No, I don't hear it. Okay. Do you ladies hear it?
I hear it a little bit, but, you know. Okay, then I'm going to do a little bit of doodling on here. So I'm probably going to take, where did my Stabilo go? I have a brown one. I know I have a black one hiding here. I think it's time to get a new one of these. So I'm going to give it some shade. So I think the next project, I was talking to Candy beforehand, that we're going to do, I'd like to revisit that poll and see if you ladies would like to do a box or a bottle or just something random that of your choice from the Dollar Tree in the pine stuff. So what I'm doing is giving it way more depth here.
Gigi wants to know if you can show how you made your hearts that have wire, putting them together.
Oh, well, I glued them, and then I just punched holes. And you remember when you were in grade school and you had to put the laces through the holes? That's all I did with wire. That's what it reminded me of. That's all I did. It's just wired in there like laced, and I found different ways to do it. I love that. Cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
Cool. That come out really cool.
Yeah, thank you. I put wires on them thinking I was going to hang them, too. Like, I gave them a little hanger in the back, on the top.
Gigi said everyone that voted chose the box on the poll.
Oh, yeah?
I know, I did.
So,
hi, Ivy.
Could be, hey, Ivy, how are you doing? Thank you for coming. So I'm going to do a bit of doodling on here. The
She really wanted to know if you cut the hearts first and then put them through the embossing folder, or whether you did the embossing folder first and then cut out the hearts.
So these are scraps that were already embossed, and they were embossed with some texture paste, some crackle paste. It's my scraps of textured paper. And then I cut them into, I had a video where I cut them into the triangle shapes or the teardrop shapes and then matched them together. Do you remember that? I think this is the only one I have left that's not matched up to another half. Because it was really fun to make these, and I just sat and glued and put them together. I have a whole basket full.
Yeah.
So I made sure that they were dramatically different. So it was like two hearts coming together, and it felt more like his and hers, or, you know, there are some really great ones here that I would not have normally put those colors together, but it worked for this project. So anyway, whatever you've got in scraps. So all I'm doing is a bit of doodling here, kind of making it special as an ATC. A little bit of art here and there, you know. Maybe go out this side. Maybe we'll do one with a person next. Sometimes I like to trace around a gel plate print too, and that's what I did here, or I just followed the color on there. So that's a great way to doodle, or, you know, make marks. And then, you know, you can come up with your own little Valentine saying. If you want, you could put words on the front, or you could write a little love letter on the back and sign your name to it. And give it to a friend. Oh, we better put some stitches on that, huh? There we go. It's kind of fun to trace around the shapes where you've got texture too sometimes, but I'm not going to with that one. And I think we have it there.
Very cute.
Thank you. They're definitely an artsy, painted sort of ATC. I think I have a theme going here. Look at that.
Yeah, that's cool. They're both cute.
Thank you. Thank you.
They love it
Julie,
too.
so you did that with stencils then. Which one?
The hearts. She's talking about the hearts still.
Oh,
you were talking about how you did the hearts.
Julie, did you not see the little 10-minute video I made about how I put these together? If you're talking about these ones are stamped. I just used my stamps.
She was asking how you cut them out, and you said you did the teardrops and then you put them together.
Oh, yeah.
So.
All right, so let's do another one like that on some texture this time, shall we? So I think what
Ivy said, see it with wire, please.
Oh, yeah, you want to see one with wire?
And Laura said it would be cool with gears or other things cut in half on it too.
Oh, it would be. It would really, really be. I actually have a heart here that I was thinking was most representative of my husband and I used a gear embossing folder. There's one of them. So it's a crackle paste on one side and gears on the other pretty. That I sanded. I think I have a bigger one somewhere. I set it aside because I was going to make him a Valentine.
Sylvia says when her things come out so pretty, she doesn't give them away. She's just selfish, especially hearts, my favorite shape.
You know what? Me too. Sometimes I cannot bear to give it away. I get it. Okay, so where I said to use the acetate and just draw some hearts out so it's not perfect, this is a good time for that because then I can place it on the card just right. And this is an old playing card. It's all worn out and yellowed. And so this one, because it's flat paper, I'm going to put this one on one of those textures. But let me draw around this first.
Hi, Glennis.
Hey, Glennis. How you doing? I got a fin in my mouth. Sorry.
If you ladies haven't subscribed to Glennis's channel, Intricate Scraps,
Oh, yes.
could you please subscribe? She's trying to get to 100. Was at 60, 63 or 65. So she's getting close, ladies.
And she
Any
has
help
some
would be
beautiful
greatly-
journals she
Yes.
shares on there.
Your help would be greatly appreciated. Ivy says that's not true with either you or Sylvia. You do give stuff away.
I give stuff away, but definitely I pick out a favorite and keep it for myself. That is just, I can't help it. I have some that I've become so in love
Yeah.
with that I cannot give them away.
Yeah. Julie says she sometimes when she ink blends through stencils for the backgrounds and they come out so pretty, she has a hard time using it because it's so pretty. Yeah.
Yep. I have lots of things that I make where I have such a beautiful moment on there everywhere that I can't cover any of it. It's so hard. Like this one, I'm hoarding at my desk because I can't bear to cover any single piece of that.
I love
It-
that. So
I do
pretty.
too, and I am not putting anything on it. Can't do it. Can't do it. This one also made it to that pile that I can't cover.
Oh, that's cool too.
Yeah. That's the one that I did silently. So because that ink was showing, I'm just kind of going around the edges here. I keep messing up my paper on my table, and I've got a whole stack of them here next to me with different mediums on them. Thinking, oh, I'll just have one for each and use that. All right. And then I think I will do this as well. I love these cards. I've been hoarding them, all 52. Okay, so on this one, I think to have some contrast, see that? Fruit snack box. That's right. This one doesn't have enough texture. Got a whole stack of these over here. Some ready to cut out, no kitty. Some with stencils you might recognize. See that?
Yeah. Okay, Sylvia says, so you do Versamark image, then the embossing powder, then the heat set, correct? That's how I do it.
Yep. Sure. Or I skip the embossing powder and go straight for, I'm going to use that one. Skip the embossing powder and go straight to the gold wax instead. Also. Look at that.
No problems. No apologies necessary. So we're all learning here.
Yeah. Yeah, no, never apologize. There are no dumb questions.
And Gigi says make art journals with the drop papers.
Oh, yeah, I definitely will. Or many other things, or collage, or I'll paint on them.
Serious Hecka, that's Lisa.
Oh, hey,
right?
Lisa.
Okay.
Yeah. Good to have you. We're making some ATCs out of these textures that we created. So maybe with this one, I kind of, those colors really match. Finding its spot here.
Oh, yeah. Kind of looks like it was made for it.
Yeah. Yeah, it really does.
It looks like it was.
The angle.
It kind of looks like a window right there.
Does it? Oh, that's cool.
Because the colors, the way it
kind of matches.
Yeah, yeah. Looks like you cut it out and there's a window behind it.
Oh. Oh. Mariah said they have gears, stencils, and masks. I am so excited about those. And the new squirrel that she has. Oh, so good.
Yeah.
So good. Okay, so with this one, I think I need to add some white to it. So what I'm going to do right now is take my little white paint pen.
Thumbs up, ladies, please.
Oh, thank you. And I'm just kind of going to touch around some of these. I just have to decide where. Like a light source. Just one side of each. Just to give it some interest. So my husband didn't work today, which means Mayhem is in the studio with me. He only comes up here if Daddy's home. I don't know why. I can't figure it out. It's like he feels like he has to guard the house if Daddy's not home, so he stays in the living room. I don't know. I can't figure it out. Weird. Weird boy. And he drives me nuts when he's in here because he sits underneath my drawer at my desk.
Yeah. I had to shut the kitten out of here. He's getting up on, he gets up on everything, and knocks stuff down. Oh, it's just terrible. he gets into everything. I'm like, God, I can't wait till he grows that kitten part.
She runs across my keyboard, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, he does that, but he gets up and
messing something up. Like a setting I don't know how to fix or there.
Yeah, Gigi says she needs to get one of those white pens. She doesn't have one of those yet.
It's a paint pen. These are just
I have a pencil, but I don't have a white pen, paint pen.
Yeah, they work really well on these painted surfaces. And
Lisa's cat Thor goes on her keyboard too.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know what it is about a keyboard. It must call to them.
But
I know that keyboard's going, here, kitty, 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 here, kitty, 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 come walk on me, come here. And that's the only time that cat listens.
Oh my gosh. Mine, she's
and there's Margie.
Hey, Margie. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, I'm going to do something a little crazy here. I'm going to grab a stamp.
Sylvia said all animals resemble their owners. Dwell on that.
Oh, great. Because I dance on my keyboard all the time.
Yeah. I go through keyboards left and right doing that, man.
Yeah. No wonder your computer's broken again.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take this. That seemed Valentine-y. So I pulled this stamp out.
Lucy's younger cat jumps over the top of her laptops, landing on the screen and almost snapping it off.
Oh my gosh. I have to keep mine partially closed. I'm afraid she's going to do that.
That's what that kitten does. That kitten is all, I mean, he's jumping, he's a kitten. He's just very active, and the oldest cat is like, he tries to play with her, and she's like, get away from me.
Oh my God.
I'm 18 years old. I'm not playing with you. Get away from me. Anne played with her new PM stencils today. She thinks she needs another gel plate.
So that didn't show up very well, so I'm just going to kind of pump it up here with this pen. You know how they fade out, the white ink?
Yeah.
Wish I could find one that didn't fade.
Sylvia wants to know, can she apply Wink of Stella to textured image?
You can. That would be a great idea. Or
I've never
glossy
had that.
accents would be great. I don't have Wink of Stella either, but there. That'll work.
Margie, since she's down to one cat, hers is calmer now. Oh,
I bet it's getting spoiled rotten too, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. All right, it's going on. And because this is textured, I'm using a thick glue.
Yeah, Laura hoards most of the gel plate stuff that Glennis sends her. Yeah.
Yeah. They're great to make collages with to do your backgrounds here. All right, let's see here. So I'm going to do this at an angle. This actually has pink on it, and I don't do pink.
Laura says she's not buying her own gel plate because then she'd have to buy a bunch of paints and more stencils and texture tools.
So she'd have her mom do it for her instead. Everybody send your gel prints to Laura. That sounds great. I need a silver paint pen, I think. That would be a good thing. I wonder if this will work. Worth a try, right?
Yeah.
Nope, doesn't work. It's a Sharpie. I have a plan. It's okay.
Plans. Who needs plans?
I mostly fly by the seat of my pants, so.
Margie says she's a week behind. She made a bunch of mini envelopes over the last couple of days. Now she just has to catch up and make the clusters.
I haven't made any. I've got so many envelopes and clusters I've made in the past that I haven't used. So I didn't make any.
I use quite a bit.
I've been using all of my little painty papers, so I do need to make some more of those, though. I keep saying I'm going to drag out the gel plate and do that, and then I get busy doing something else. So
yeah. And my room has to be clean before I can start gel plating. And
yeah, me too.
Let's
and
just
I have
say
to have room
it's not
for
always
drying.
Clean. So then I have to clean
Yeah.
first, and then by the time I'm done cleaning, I'm tired.
Yep, that's exactly how I do that.
Or I forgot what I was cleaning for in the first place.
Clean up my desk and start making something else with my stuff on my desk. Yeah. It's terrible. But I have to have lots of room to dry if I drag my gel plate out, so. But it is on my list. I keep telling my husband, I was going to do that today and I didn't. I'm going upstairs after dinner. And then I'm too full after dinner to do that, so. And then tomorrow it is. Every day.
Laura says she watches Denise Lush on YouTube and she does amazing things with the gel plates. I'm going to have to check her out.
I think
I have a pen here to write that.
I've heard of her.
No, of course not.
I've heard of her, but I don't know. This one's really thick. I feel like it needs something. So when I get to a point where I feel like it needs something, like another element, I set it on my desk above so I can stare at it until I decide what it needs. I feel like it needs some silver accents, but we'll see. Or more white, maybe. Buttons would be great on these, but they're a little bit thick. All right, and let's see what's next. So I want to use this king. I feel like it's a mini card and it would be kind of fun to do that with. And maybe I'll cut him in a heart.
Laura says so many channels, so little time.
Exactly.
I need to. I know.
I totally know
I'm so
that.
far behind.
Maybe I won't. Maybe we'll use one of these now. I know. I just speed through them and try to make sure I leave a comment and a thumbs up. And
Yeah.
however,
I need triple speed.
Yeah. Yeah. But then everybody sounds like a chipmunk,
That's kind of cool, though. I love the chipmunks.
I think I'm going to use that.
I
always say you guys
Patricia and Mariah said they'd send you some prints if you want them.
Oh gosh, no. I'll make some. I have lots. I do. I have 2 12x12 containers of things like that, plus all the little scraps. Those are the full pages I'm talking about. I just want to make some new ones with the paints I've been mixing. So
Laura says she's so used to watching Double Time, she thinks she's got it turned off, and then she's so used to it, and she looks like, no, it's on. And then when you put it back to normal speed, you're like, oh my God.
Why are they so slow? Yeah.
God forbid we ever meet them in person and be like, you sound so different.
Yeah. I don't understand. I thought your voice was higher. Maybe this one. Or one of these.
Lisa loves the piece that you have out. I think she means this one.
Oh, this?
Yeah, I think. Like I said,
Thank you.
My YouTube is a little behind. Normal speed is only for music videos, Laura said.
Music videos?
Yeah.
Because she wants to dance faster? I don't get it.
No, that's the only one she listens to at normal speed. Everything else is on double time.
Oh, okay. Oh, normal speed is for... Okay, I get it.
Just for music videos.
Okay, I get it. Okay, this one has some smoothness here. So I'm actually going to use that to my advantage. Actually, I can feel the ridge from the box here, so I'm going to get a little trim. This is like your bangs, where you trim it, and then it's crooked on one side, so you have to do it again, and then eventually you have no bangs.
Lisa said her best friend told her voice on the videos puts her to sleep.
Aw. Well, that's kind of nice, because that means that she can...
You have a very relaxing voice.
Have her on while she's sleeping. I think that's a good thing. Right?
I mean... Not if you want to get video watchers.
Yeah, I suppose so. But YouTube, your algorithm would say, hey, you have viewers, basically.
Toby's here. Oh. Hi, Toby.
Hey, Toby. Good to have you. I'm going for some high contrast little Valentines here, using the textures. So I think I'm going to use this one here because it's a big script. And I'm going to use this space that's flat down below. I just don't know what.
Laura told Lisa she needs to get a button that makes a funny wake-up noise. Wake up!
Like an alarm that goes off every 5 minutes.
Chattering monkeys or something, who knows?
Something really alerting.
Yeah.
Something aggressive. There you go.
Sirens going off, Lisa
said.
Just
for your friend.
Laura said, rubber chicken.
Yeah.
Just shout out rubber chicken every 5 minutes.
Wait, that should be the password. Instead of pineapple, it's now rubber chicken.
Toby said she had one that yelled, get up. Get up, get up, get up.
I've heard him cuss just the same. This was another heart I was going to show you. I just used the, over a book page, I used a die cut, and then I cut it out into a heart shape, and I thought that was really fun, too. Kind of gives, it's like very Harlequin-y.
Yeah.
And maybe that one is a good one for here. Look at that. Maybe so. All right. So I haven't completely decided on this, or we go with white.
Laura says, search on YouTube for Pachelbel's chicken. It's very funny. Have to look for that one.
Oh, what is it called? I'll use Mona.
Pachelbel's chicken.
Pachelbel's. Huh, that's a weird cannon played with a rubber chicken. Is that a song? Pachelbel's song?
I don't know.
Is that what it is? It's what it sounds. That's what it seems like it might be.
Oh.
Pachelbel's cannon.
Margie said, tell Alexa to say "house is on fire" every few minutes.
That's terrible.
Sandy said she loved the red one.
Oh, the red heart?
Yeah.
We'll use that one. We will use that one. It's too late now, obviously, but we will. So maybe I want to put some words on this one.
Laura said that's a orchestral piece. She didn't know how to explain it, so she said, but you should recognize it, she said.
I'm sure I would then. I've actually been listening to a lot of Beethoven and Bach while I'm in my art room, or Viking warrior music, one or the other. I know they're nothing alike, nothing at all. So let's see what I have here. I have passion. That sounds very Valentine-y. Where are my Timmy words here? I have an envelope here, but let's see. Aha. Just a sec. Let me grab this. I know there's some lovey ones there.
Glenna said, put the red piece over the lady heart.
This over this?
It's too small. It'll cover it
Yeah,
up.
it doesn't really... I mean, I could do it at an angle and have her little face peeking through. I'm looking for... There they are. So I did a thing. I was going to get ready to play with the gel plate, and I came up here and started goofing around and cleaning up, and before I knew it, I had moved a lot of my paper crafting, sort of digital flowers and things like that, stickers, stuff like that, away from my arm's length because I haven't been using them. And I moved away some of the stuff I wasn't using all the time, and now I can't find anything.
Yeah, I think Miriam put a thing in the group. What's your biggest frustration in the craft room? Not being able to find my stuff. Yeah, that I know. Yeah. I just had and put it somewhere, and now I can't find it.
Yep.
Yeah, they like the little heart over the lady.
This?
Yeah, they like that. Lisa
Mona
liked it. Glennis liked it.
It's almost the same shaped heart. All right. Well, we'll do it.
Ivy hates Bach and stuff like that.
I have only been doing it because I need some inner peace, and when I'm creating, it helps me. I'm not paying attention to the music. I'm going with the flow, and I'm just getting lost in what I'm doing, and it really helps.
That's Elvis for me.
Is it?
That's what I grew up with. My mom loved him, so.
Yeah, I know that you love
and
Elvis.
his stuff can play his stuff can be playing in the background, and it just relaxes me.
Huh.
And Chunky likes it too. It'll put him to sleep.
Huh.
So.
Yeah, he'll probably grow up and love that music forever because he listened to it with his grandma.
I hope so. Laura says she almost always listens to stuff with lyrics.
When I want to sing, I listen to stuff with lyrics, but otherwise I'll sing along and I'll get lost. I'm a singer, so that's just par for the course with that.
I only sing when there's nobody else in the house, okay? The cats don't even like when I sing, ladies, okay?
Funny.
Lucy says she's always losing things. She just reordered some fabric she couldn't find for a couple of days, and guess what? She found it today.
Done that, Lucy. Double the fabric.
Yeah, whatever. That's how I feel. I'm like, I'll use it.
Yep.
Margie says she loves classical music. Julie says that happens to her too, where she can't find something, orders it, and then finds it. Ivy says she feels like she's in a psycho ward when she listens to that kind of music.
When she's listening to what?
For classical music, she feels like she's in a psycho ward.
Or an elevator.
Yeah, an elevator.
I never used to like it. We started listening to it when we were in the forest, and it just goes with the trees. When we go for a drive, it's just so nice.
Laura says she just puts the same song on repeat for hours. It just becomes background noise. Ooh, I can't do that. I have all my music loaded to the computer, and I just turn it on, and it plays through my 5,000 upteen songs.
It's in my soul to be singing, so it is really hard for me to listen to anything with lyrics and not start belting it out. And because I had a band in my 20s, and I wrote songs, and I had a karaoke business, I know a lot of songs, and I mean a lot of songs. So there's so many songs that'll come on the radio, and I know all the words already because of my years with music. So it's hard for me to, not sing along, I guess. The best way to put it. I can't not sing.
Yeah, Laura and them they don't like the ASMR videos. They just give her the shivers. Neither does Margie. Yeah, I don't listen to a lot of radios, the ASMR music, the videos that have the
Aren't those sounds. The ones that don't have any sound?
Yeah, they're just, usually it's just paper turning or...
I love the sound of paper tearing.
Yeah.
But I don't really watch those videos. I wasn't trying to do one of those videos last week or whenever it was. I turned my camera on and just started recording. And then I just decided to post it because it was sitting in my phone for 2 weeks. So I wasn't trying to. That's all. You know what I'm going to do? It needs some white now. So one of the things that I love about these is there are no rules. You can do whatever you want. As far as the composition goes, you can just go crazy. ATCs are really fun, I think.
They're quick.
Well, they can be quick, but
it
depends on what you're doing. If I sit and doodle on them, then, if I'm doing something that's, like, completely my style, I don't do anything quick, though. I do. Sometimes I wish I could.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's not going to take you days to get it done. It's something that you can usually get done fairly
quickly, yeah.
You're not spending a week on it.
I don't know. You should see some of this stuff around this room that I don't have done.
And that's because you started them as a mass make, so you did the one step first.
I'm definitely. I wish I could not throw everything at everything I do, and because I'm a kitchen sink person. I'm like, what else can I put on there? So I think that one's done. Do what you love. Love what you do.
Sorry, ladies. I'm yawning. I'm sorry.
That. Set that over here. Keeping my little queen in the front because I don't know what else she needs. It is good that people are different, Margie.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love that we all inspire each other. Just don't have objects flying off the page. That's a possibility. Okay, so now I think we're going to do this one.
Put stuff up on the wallpaper and then just throw stuff at it.
Yeah. Just throwing everything at it.
Or no, I need to put it on the floor because I drop everything. Yeah, the floor. I need to put it on the floor. Toby says she loves that one. It's very vibrant.
The one I just did? This one? Thank you.
Yeah, I believe it'll be that one.
It's funny because this is pink almost here. Well, it is pink. And
it looks red.
Well, this one's red, but that one was red spray over the stamp, and it looks pink next to this red, so kind of changed the whole thing. So this one I hate to tear this, but I'm going to, because it's like script. And I want a piece of it.
And you know what? Stuff like that, I'll have like a little tiny itty bitty piece left, and I won't be able to throw it away. Cause
I think we're all like that.
I love like the scripty stuff. And my husband was like, "Why are you keeping it? Don't worry about it, dude. Just
haul it. Just haul it into the new room, the new bigger room."
Yeah.
And I kind of want.
Yeah, Margie says the floor in her craft room is such a mess. She drops everything, too, and sometimes she just says, F it. Yep, me too, Margie. Me too. Several times.
I vacuum once a week or everything, because everything gets scooped off into my trash can here, but all these little teeny tiny bits of paper, they don't make it into the trash can when I'm scooping.
Lisa has to go. Lisa has to go, so you want to say bye to her.
Oh, Lisa, thank you so much for coming. You have a good night.
She said thanks for the fun and laughs.
Oh, glad you came. We'll see you in the group.
Laura says she may have gone a month without vacuuming her craft floor. Oh, I couldn't go that long.
I have to do it once a week.
I would be able to walk in.
Here's the problem. If I don't, I'll end up picking those little bits off the floor and going, oh, why am I throwing this away?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Yep.
It's terrible.
You pick it up, like the 7th or 8th time I pick it up, like, why don't I just suck this one up and vacuum or throw it away? Because all I do is pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
I should be using the other glue. Okay, so I'll be trimming those corners off after, like where it's been rounded.
Oh my word! Sylvie goes, wait, I thought it was only me.
Nope.
Mariah and them have to step away for a minute. They'll be back.
Okay.
Oh.
I have ink and paint.
Wait. Ivy says her craft room smells like a winery. The bottom fell off of a full bottle of wine.
Oh no!
Sure. That's what you're going with.
Oh my goodness! That's terrible.
I was putting one of those I have those Airwick plug-in.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, I dropped one of those bottles the other day, and they're glass, and it busted. It went everywhere, and I had.
I bet your house smells so good.
So I got a month's worth of smell good in 5 minutes.
I bet it smells so good in your house.
Oh man. I was like, oh.
Darn it.
I mean, it hit so hard that it went from the living room clear into the kitchen.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it because, I have the tile floor, so it hit and It just
Mm-hmm.
shattered. Yep.
Oh. Wait,
That was
you have
fun.
tile floors?
Yeah, I have the wood look tile.
Hmm.
Yeah, we couldn't
That's
get.
cool.
We wanted hardwood, but with the dogs, I was like, "There's no way." So we went with the wood look tile,
Hmm.
and it's got ridges in it and everything, so it feels like real wood. But it looks like real wood. It feels like tile. So
That's weird that it's tile that looks like wood.
yeah, they're planks. They're planks that have
Huh.
it's got the stamp pattern on it, but there's ridges in them, so they're not
Oh,
flat.
that's cool.
And I remember when we were having it done, my Eric, he has those little figurines, and he came down to visit right when they first laid the floor, the first floor, the living room, and he's in there playing, and his men wouldn't stand up because it's got
Because
ridges,
of the ridges?
the ridges. Yeah, and
The
he
ridges
goes,
are deep.
they're not real deep, but when you have to balance those little figurines pretty. You can't just stand them up like you could on the
Yeah.
concrete or like whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, Granny, you need to go back to the flat floor.
Oh. So he didn't like your new floor.
No, he did not. He was like, I said, you just gotta, there's spots that are level. You just have to, he goes, that flat floor is much better, Granny.
Stinker.
Oh, Laura says she has a plastic mats for the offices down on my floor.
I thought about doing that.
Well, we just went to Sam's the other day, and they had those carpet square tiles, the carpet squares.
Mm-hmm.
They were getting rid of them. So, and they're like outdoor carpet, and it was gray. And I was like, oh. So I got those. I put those down. I love it. They vacuum up so nice.
That is cool.
And it was easy to put down. Since I have tile floors, so they just... Yep.
So I think
What was that red thing you were using? Julie asked what that red thing you were using.
My sponge? Was it this?
I was going to say, I didn't see anything.
I think
it's red on the M1
my
edge.
sponge, yeah. That's like a hard foam. It works really well. I don't remember where I got that. That's the funny thing. So this one, I'm going to do one of my favorite things. This was me cleaning off, the texture's really light. I was cleaning off the stencil that had texture paste on it, and it just barely left the impression. But this is my favorite stencil to add light and shade to. Let me show you one of the hearts here that I have. Where did my little bucket of hearts go?
Oh, Laura said she used those little foam mats that lock together.
I want the
but they
ones
didn't
that
like
are good for your feet.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, I have one of those the little fatigue mats. I have one of those in here too.
Yeah, I want one of those.
Yeah, no, the carpet squares that I use are just the they're like the outdoor carpet, or the ones they use in offices that have that outdoor look to them. That I don't know that's got the ridges.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
They use them on Cook's lines too.
Yes, and
so they can
they're
hose
really
them
nice.
off.
Yes, though I don't want to hose it off in here, but
Yeah, hose it off, Candy. Do it.
But
Do it, I dare you.
I'm telling you, I was like, they were getting rid of them, so they were on clearance. So I was able to get enough to cover the whole room for like $30, which is less than a carpet, So
Wow, that is a really good deal.
I was like, yes. They didn't have enough gray to cover my whole room, but so there's like a row outside, that doesn't go all the way to the wall, but I don't care. It's where I need it to be, so I was like, that's perfect.
So with these, did you figure out where your light source is?
Anne's got to go, so she's leaving.
Oh, all right,
Good night,
Anne. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you soon. Oh, hey, let's announce the winner real quick. I have a winner from the group of people that did a project on the last prompt that I put out and on these textures. And our winner is Sandy Munson Rast. So
Congrats,
Sandy, you'll
Sandy.
be getting an ATC from me and probably some other goodies too. But you're going to get one of the ATCs tonight for your own collection. And congratulations. Thank you so much for
Sandy.
participating. And you know I can't send just an ATC, so I can't do that. It's not, I mean, I have to just, I love sending stuff, so I don't stop. I don't know when to stop. Okay, so I was going to talk about the light source here. You see how that is actually a flat piece of paper, and it looks like it's jumping right off the page. So what I like to do, especially with this stencil for some reason, I really like it, is choose a light source, and we're assuming that maybe the light is coming from above. So above would be where the tops of the Harlequin diamond shape is. So then I'm going to take the black and I'm going to go on the bottoms, and it's going to bring them to life. Or at least it usually does. I don't think I've done it in these colors, but I really, really like doing this with this stencil. And it works with others too, but these have nice flat lines. You don't have to guess the light source with a bunch of curves. Nice straight lines. Your light could be coming from underneath, but it's going to look weird to your eye. And so if you wanted to do it the other way around, that's fine too, but it might look a little off to you. Oh. So I have a weird guy right here.
Sylvie said she put away her envelope notebook that she was working on to work on hearts, and now she can't find the freaking hearts.
Well, you gotta make them. Make the heart. Make the heart. So get your acetate out. That's right. I said
can't find
get
that.
your acetate out.
I'm like, where did I put that stuff? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Oh, it's in the drawer that's labeled acetate. Oh, duh!
That's right. Get your acetate to the desk. I'm sorry.
It's a lovely word.
Yeah, it is. We should use that word more often. So I realized I had put an extra triangle here, so I'm just going to go with it and doodle around it and make it a thing. That's how a lot of things are born in my work, is if you know,
So
they're all
she already
happy
had
accidents.
she already had a bunch of hearts made.
Oh.
And ready to finish.
Oh, no. Well, you'll find them tomorrow. Or
no, you'll find them after you make 20
find
more.
Them after Valentine's Day, you're going to find them. All I'm doing is zhuzhing a background here for this other heart. So I almost think that this heart is a little big.
Put it off.
So Sandy, you'll be getting one of the ones I like. Do you hear? One of the ones I like, not an ugly one. Not one that I wasn't happy about. I never give those away. How about, oh, I gotta fix that. I love wonky hearts. They make me happy. See, and I still don't like those. It's okay, I'll probably get the white back out.
Put it going off the page.
The heart?
Yeah.
Well, it's an ATC. What if somebody wants to put it in a pocket?
Cut it off. I'm just saying cut it off.
Oh, you mean off the page, like...
Yeah.
If I did that, I would probably do too. About right there. Covered the triangle I don't like. Look at my white paint is turning periwinkle because it's on this spray. Because this is one of the sprayed cards.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I like it. That's a pretty color. All right. I wish it would turn colors with the black. All right, so I'm going to use a thicker glue. Let's see.
Oh, she found them. Sylvia found them. Right where she put them.
Always is.
But there is those times I'll find them and be like, why did I put them here?
Or when I get distracted by a pet and set something down.
Oh, yeah.
In a weird place, and then I wonder why I can't find it.
Oh, so you're blaming those on the pets, were you?
Yes, I'm blaming those on pets now.
Okay.
It's their fault. Come on, white pen.
I
have a good suggestion for a white pen if you don't have one. Oh, Gigi.
Joe's having dizziness issues, and she needs to help him get ready for bed. So, good night, Gigi, and I hope things are okay with Joe.
Yeah, we'll see you later. Keep us informed. We hope he's good. So my paint pen must be running out. That's where you get mad at it and start slamming it around. Fine. What's that?
Julie was asking if anybody knew how Marianne was. I said I talked to her earlier today. She seemed fine. She didn't say anything was bothering her.
So I'm doing this because I didn't like the black. I think my pen's running out. Yeah, I had a kitty drive by. Did you see it?
Yeah, I did.
I'm going to get on another one here. I got a couple of these. You start getting mad at them after.
He had to show his acetate.
Yeah, she showed her acetate. That's right. She's like that. Where's my other ones at? There we go. So another suggestion, if you don't have a white paint pen, and I don't have one right here right now, I have them downstairs, is whiteout markers. I love them. They create such a flat, it's like chalk paint almost.
Yeah. Don't you wish you'd saved some? I wish I'd have saved some of those in my time in the office.
Well, I buy them for this sort of stuff because they're so good.
I don't even think I've seen them in the store in a long time.
You have to seal them, though. You do.
Yeah.
Because it will rub off eventually. I have something really cool I've been hoarding.
Julie said she loved how you just completely ignored the cat.
I did. Well, you know, it's like
you have to, because if you show them attention, they'll just they'll perk it right there.
It's like being a mom. You gotta know when to ignore them. Right?
Yeah. The hardest part when my kids were little is when they'd say a cuss word, and you try not to laugh. You know, when they're little, because they really don't know what they're saying.
Right.
And you're trying not to laugh because then they'll just keep saying it.
Yes.
And, or
in the grocery store. Yeah.
Or like, and I don't know what, my kids, both of them had, when they would say truck, it did not sound like truck.
Yes, I think that is.
I think that's most kids, but
how it goes.
But yeah. And then so when they do say the bad word in public, you go, "Oh, he's saying truck."
Yeah, tell that old lady.
You trucker, you.
He likes to call everybody a trucker.
Trucker.
Yeah.
Margie said know when to pet them, know when to ignore them, know when to fold.
Know when to fold them. Yeah. That's funny. All right. Let's see. I was going to show you something I've been hoarding forever, and if I could get a hold of more of these, I would. Do you remember these? These correction film. There was 30 in here.
Oh yeah, that's been a long time since I used those.
If I take this out, see if I get the right side here.
Yep, I remember
so
that
amazing.
Typewriter.
So amazing. I really want more of these.
Years. I don't think I've seen those in a long time.
They're so good. I do hoard them.
Yeah.
They're just so fun.
Gasp! Hoarding?
What?
Yeah, Sylvia went, gasp! Hoarding?
Oh, never.
No, we never. No.
No. I just love these, and I can't get the same effect with, anything, because they're so random. They're wonderful.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I'm sure there aren't very many in here. But I keep this on my desk to remind me to use it and remind me that I can't use it.
Julie said one of her cats loved dragging his tail in your dinner.
What? Dragging her tail in their dinner?
Yeah.
That cat didn't even... I thought cats were pretty clean. And wouldn't want
Maybe he
to
wanted a taste test, so that's how he figured out how to eat.
That's it.
Growing up, the cats always went straight for the butter dish, Laura said. Huh. Wow, I had no idea Tim Holtz was that kind of person.
What?
I don't know. I missed something. Did I miss something? I was reading chat and I missed something.
All right.
Between the yawning and...
Yawn and stretch and try to come to life.
I've been up since like 3 o'clock, ladies. I'm tired.
I had a day last week that I didn't sleep at all. Could not sleep. And I was up all day at that point. I was thinking, I haven't pulled an all-nighter since college. Seriously, it was so bad.
Yeah.
And I couldn't go to sleep because I knew if I did, then my sleep was going to be all messed up at that point. So I just didn't.
Oh, Margie was talking about Julie's cat named Timmy.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. I'm a little slow tonight.
I want a baby wipe. Oh. And I left the lid off. My love, you looks dirty. There we go. A little glue on the hands, There. I think I'm going to stop there. I feel like it needs some
rubbed it off
silver.
With your finger.
There we go. That's how you got all your stuff in your craft room, I thought.
Sorry. Timmy had a new video today. No, I didn't watch it today. I saw it and I was waiting for it to. I have to watch his. I have to watch his on the replay. He takes way too long. So I just didn't get back in there to watch it on double time.
Laura, this is small talk. This is the only one I have. I don't have the snarky one. Usually I just find things in books, or I have a few digitals that have some words, but there are some loving sort of gestures in here to go with some Valentine-esque ATCs. This boy right here, I thought I might use. He's holding the fireworks. I thought that was cute. It says July, but I'll obviously cut him out. I was going to show you another way to do a heart too. So when I was doing shapes, I was cutting long triangles like this. But what I did discover is if you cut that triangle, and then if you say you want to make a long heart, instead of just cutting it wonky, what I did was cut this part first and kind of match it up with the angles here. Does that make sense? To make a wonky heart. It's kind of a V. So our screen broke on our computer or monitor on our other computer this last week for some reason. Just stopped working, and it's been one of those weeks, huh, Candy?
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say, what is it? Technology rebels this week?
Right. So Bill is hauling a monitor up and down the stairs to both computers, and I had some stuff I wanted to print off online that I didn't get to print because I didn't want to bug him to, bring the monitor. I didn't do it. Didn't want to. He does some of his editing downstairs. I don't know why that computer is different, but it is. Oh, programming. It's programming for his drones.
Yeah.
So we've got the little explosive boy. And now I'm going to
Laura says she wants to try some that craft consortium papers. They look gorgeous. They are. I
don't know what that is.
It's a brand. I bought the patina one and the ocean blue one or something. Oh my God, they're beautiful. Beautiful.
I've never even heard of them. So I feel like this is like a husband Valentine right here. Little boy with the firework. Pretty cute. And I think I'm going to make his firework
Your love
more
blows
red.
me away.
Yes, something like that. Isn't that cute? It is cute, right? I mean, why not?
Yeah, they're gorgeous, Laura. You'll love them. The two that I got, they're all gorgeous. And I tried the 6-packs first. The 6x6 first. I love them. So I had to go back and get the 12x12.
This would be, if I had Wink of Stella, that'd be a great place for it, too.
Yeah, I don't know that stuff. I've never had that, so.
It's glitter glue, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, a really thin, watery, glittery glue.
I've never.
But that would be good for something like this. So on this one, I'm trying to decide how I want to, because it's a firework. I'm going to do it off to the side again.
Oh, no, you need to put Light My Fire. That's a good one.
Oh, there we go. I don't know. I'm going to glue him down so I can go ahead and put words on then.
Can't you show him to us? Who?
The little boy.
Well, you are showing him. I don't.
Here.
Margie said Wink is still. Oh, she retracted. Margie said it's not glitter glue. It's just liquid glitter. Oh, okay. So I'll just use glitter drops.
Or you can use. You could probably use Nouveau Mousse with water, like a watercolor.
The Nouveau Dream Drops would be awesome for that, I think, because they got that iridescent look to them.
All right. So it was Light My Fire, or You Blow Me Away, or what's another one to go with one? burning for you.
Yeah. I burn for you, baby.
Yeah. You is hot.
Or no, I'm hot. Coming in hot.
How about so hot?
That has so many different meanings for me. As hot flashes.
Yes, hot flashes. That's it. Me too. Okay, how about all right. I'm going to see what people are saying here.
Glitter bad or glitter good.
Nobody has an opinion about how the heat. Oh, the heat is on.
Hot stuff, baby, this evening. Hot stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hot stuff.
Hot stuff, baby.
Hot stuff. Donna Summer.
Yeah. Oh, I got it. I totally got it. Or The Cure. Hot, hot, hot.
Coming in hot. Yep. My Eternal Flame. That's a good one, too.
I'm on fire.
Baby, light my fire.
All right. We're going to go with Light My Fire. Got this. If I can get my marker to keep going. Oh, that's cute. Okay. All right, we went with Light My Fire. And now I think I'm going to use the white to do a bit of doodling around the edges.
That's cute.
Maybe some little stitches this time.
Or thread some wire through the edge.
Put a little flame on it.
Yeah. Or draw a flame on top of the rocket.
A rocket would be good with a Valentine. Do you remember how silly our Valentines were, though, when we were kids? That's kind of going for that, the flat shape, not a card, something you would give through the little, your little mailbox on your desk at school. I mean, why not? Okay, he's done. And he's cute.
I can't tell if that's a boy or a girl.
It's a boy. It's a little boy. I'm probably, when this is all dry, I'll add some a glossy coat to it.
Yeah.
He's pretty flat. He's cute. Eternal Flame. That is good. All right, how many do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4. She needs something. I feel like she needs some silver.
Yeah. Some bling. She needs some bling.
She does.
Margie said, yeah, the silly puns on the old Valentines. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we could come up with our own, or maybe you have a private joke with your loved ones, friends or spouses or whoever. I was telling somebody online earlier, My friend Ariel and I, we went. We were glued at the hip in college, and we went on a trip to Washington D.C. for a political trip because we were in student government. And in line, waiting to meet a politician, or I don't remember what it was for, somebody nicknamed her shirt and me pants. So forever we called each other shirt and pants. I'll let you guess why. But it was very derogatory, and we made the best of it under the circumstances. So we still call each other shirt and pants. And, maybe you have a little private joke with a friend and you want to, share something funny with them. This would be a great time to do it. Make puns out of those little private nicknames. Okay. So should we, let me see here. I have all kinds of stamps out here, and you guys could use scrap paper. This came off of a roll that I have, and I thought even something like that would be really cute cut into a heart on one of the textures. It's a typing keys. There's that side. But fun.
Oh, I'm trying to find a message from.
Okay, let me find a base real quick here. Trying to find a message.
Sylvia sent her picture of her first heart, texture heart.
Cool.
Looks pretty. It's cool.
Yeah,
love it. I love it. It's blue and gold.
Oh, I can't wait to see. Very cool.
Glitter.
I think one of these, it's probably going to depend on what heart I use. Let's use that.
Oh, great. My credit card just been hacked. Wonderful.
What?
They just had a charge come up on my account for $65. They're going to freeze my card now, and I got to get a new card. Hate that.
Oh, no. Just this very minute.
Yeah, they sent me a text. Where's Macomber? MCOMMER. I don't even know where that's at. Who spends $65 at Wingstop?
That sounds like a terrible. I mean, if they're going to steal your credit card, they're going to spend $65.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the first time this one's been hacked.
Interesting.
About this one.
Well, sounds like.
Or somebody gave the wrong. They gave their wrong
right,
number.
That's what I'm wondering.
Transposed. Yeah, and it happens. I mean, so this is the only unauthorized one that's ever happened on my card. But so they shut off your card, and I have to get a new one now. Wonderful.
That's great. Yeah.
Good thing I didn't plan on going shopping.
Is that your only card?
Yeah, I don't have another one.
It's a good thing you weren't planning on shopping then. No. I
have to use hubby's money.
There you go. Honey, I'm sorry, my card was hacked.
Well, I've retired, ladies, and
no kidding.
They kindly sent me a letter that said they were behind in processing retirement, so I wouldn't be able to get paid for a couple months.
Seriously?
And I was like, yeah. My retirement pay won't start for a couple months. They won't be able to get to my retirement until
I know.
sometime next month. I was like, oh, wonderful.
Wow. That's great. What if you need the money? I mean, that's terrible.
Oh yeah,
huh?
I mean, but yeah, it's ridiculous. I was like, really? And it's not like I submitted my retirement paperwork at the last minute. I submitted it months and months and months ago.
What about the other people that need the money now?
Yeah. It's the same thing. They had a lot of people retired at the end of the year. So, and they're blaming COVID and everything else for being behind. I'm like, if that's your only job to process the retirements, how can you be that far behind? And it's not like the Air Force only has one person doing it. Yeah, they don't have one person doing it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty terrible.
It's happening all the time, but I'm just saying it's ridiculous now. It's ridiculous. My husband, he retired. He retired at like the 27th of June. No, we both were, but I'm just talking when he retired at the last minute from his last job in this past summer. He retired like on the 27th of June. On the 1st of August, he got his first paycheck. I mean, that's how quick it... I mean, it's not like they have to do a lot.
No.
They got to enter it into a system. Ooh. So, it's crazy.
Wow.
Crazy.
Kind of going monochromatic this time. Using everything in the same color family. Maybe I'll use a piece of that, too. It's too much.
Yeah, so you can put it on a card. You can put it on anything. Your heart. You can put it on anything you want.
Yeah. Well, yeah, these could totally be put onto a, like backed onto a greeting card. Or the thought was to make postcards and little ATCs like we exchanged in grade school.
Laura says, put a ribbon through it and put it on your tree next year.
There we go. I am doing a steampunk tree next year, so I was thinking maybe some of these might be cool for that.
Yeah.
For sure. Now that we know the white doesn't work very good on there, I want a trim. Just a sec. I'm going to grab a trim for this white edge. And what I want is this. So a stamp. ATCs are the perfect size to practice your mark making and doodling too. Especially for something so, fun like a little Valentine.
And they're not as intimidating as a whole page.
No, they're not. And these are basically, you can do these things in your art journal exactly the same way, exactly the same thing. But they're way less intimidating because they're small.
Laura said, steampunk tree sounds cool, especially if you get a fog machine.
Why a fog machine? That's funny. Kind of doing this thing where all the hearts are going off to one side. And I'm liking them. And I might do it again there. This would be a good one to put some lace behind, but I'm not going to. I feel like it needs something, though.
Fog machine equal fake. Fog machine equal fake steam.
Oh, yeah. I guess steampunk. Okay. All right, I get it.
And we got a new tree this year. We got one of those ones that has those programmable lights on it. And it didn't actually get here until after Christmas. Which, no big deal. But now I don't want to put it away because...
Because it's so cool. I told you
but
we were leaving ours up until February 1st, right?
Well, we'll just change. We're just going to change. Ronnie says, we just leave it up and we'll make it a yearly tree. We'll redecorate it for spring. Because you can do the lights all different colors.
Every holiday.
Yeah. And I was like, okay.
What page?
Plus, it's too expensive to put down in the shed.
So, yeah, I said we were going to have ours up till February 1st. And the cat, February 1st has come and gone. But it was just because we got it up so late. and I wanted to enjoy it for a while.
Well, we didn't
but
get it
I've been
until,
waiting
I
for the
think,
cat to undecorate it for me. She's slowly doing it.
yeah, it's not we set it up to make sure the lights worked and stuff, and then I was like, well, we got to get the cat used to it. Plus, I got to fluff it out. It's an artificial tree, and the thing is huge, and there's so many limbs on it. I'm sorry, that, oh my God, it's taken me forever to fluff that thing out. And just when you think you're done, you go and you'll be out in the room, you look at, oh, there's another bare spot. Gotta go fix that.
Yeah.
So.
Didn't you say it was metallic?
No, it's just a twinkly light. It's just all. It's one of the twinkly light trees are called, and you can program it with your phone.
Yeah. Here comes the cat again.
The cat. He's so pretty.
She's telling me.
She's so pretty.
She is. Yeah, but she's telling me. She's like, you've been up here long enough. What's going on?
We got about 20 minutes left.
So I think this one, I just want to trim it up a little bit more here. I'm so glad everybody got to come hang out while I made some ATCs, and I hope that you guys make some too. Some textured ATCs, or Valentines, as we can call them. I know Juju doesn't like Valentine's Day, but these are not necessarily just a Valentine. They're just, obviously I'm making some for friends. I'm making some for the husband. And they're little Valentines for me, but they don't have to be.
No, Julie, the tree is not fiber optic. It's LED lights on the tree. There's over...
So I'm going to go like that.
Like 500 lights on it, over 600 lights on it, and you can program it, and it'll make patterns, it'll make waves, all different colors. Right now it's blue and white, but for Christmas I had it, for the week after Christmas I had it red and green, or all red, or all blue, or all, yeah, you can do anything. Had a Batman pattern that flashes across it.
Really?
Eric liked that one, yeah. The only problem is it had... Yeah.
He thinks he's Batman. It's my husband.
Yeah.
I usually get him a Batman toy of some sort for Christmas.
Yeah.
Because he collects them, and this year I figured he has them all, so I got him a whole set of Legos. You should have seen his face.
Yeah.
Because he knew the sound from his childhood. He shook it, and he went, oh, that's Legos.
Yeah.
He knew immediately. It was so cute.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks I'm crazy getting my husband toys.
Valentine's is her favorite. Hello, hearts. I send out cards at least 20.
Oh, I love Valentine's Day. I love hearts all year long. It doesn't make a difference to me.
I love hearts. Yeah.
Just love hearts. Yeah. I can think of lots and lots of ways to do this, but one of the guidelines that I'm following for myself is if it's a smooth card, make it with a textured heart. If it's a textured card, make it with a smooth heart. That's it. Just so I can make them relatively...
I need to make snarky heart cards.
I think I probably will end up with some snarky ones, too. I like that idea. I like some inappropriate ones, some funny inappropriateness, That. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of mark making on here. It's probably going to turn pink because that was a spray.
Oh, yeah. Margie said ATCs are addictive. She's made hundreds of them. She used to own an ATC trading group.
Really?
Well, that's cool. Yeah.
They are really fun, though. I agree. Maybe I want to put a stencil down on there. I got these new stencils. I'm so excited about them. They're just from Amazon. They probably don't have any left because they only had a couple left when I ordered them. These guys here. See that? They're all borders with these frilly sort of lacy edges.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
I love them.
Oh, I love that one.
They were so cheap, too. Yeah, I'll use that one. I'll use that one. They were $5.99 for the whole set. But I think they're probably out because they really we're almost out. So I'll do that one. And good thing to use here is gesso, because gesso's chalky. It dries quick. This is how my hands get so messy, ladies. The perils of mixed media right here. Because I'm going all over the place. Messy hands mean it was a good day, though. Right?
Yep.
I love a good border stencil.
Yeah.
Ta-da! Probably could have taken a little more time and got that perfect, but who likes perfect? Definitely not me. So with those hearts, the clear ones, the acetate, you can find pages in books that you like and get them placed just right as well. I have this Klimt book here, but I thought the acetate allows me to find the right spot and see how it's going to look. And I had that out and meant to mention that because of the inside of a book. That's just the easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
You don't have to use hearts. You could use any shape you want, too. You do an acetate circle. I'm going to go right there. Blue. Are you making them, Candy? You're being quiet.
No,
I'm missing a bunch of conversation here.
Well, they were talking about the ATCs.
Oh, fun.
She bought.
They are so fun.
She bought so many different cards at thrift stores, and it turned out, bigger scale. Then first couple of years, she bought way too much, thought she'd like it, and then she just really didn't use it that much.
ATCs?
And she said heart to heart would be a good caption for a Valentine.
Oh, yeah, it would be. Maybe we should do a heart-to-heart hashtag for anybody that wants to make these and join me. Some heart ATCs. I was calling them wonky hearts, but apparently somebody else did that and I didn't know it. That was Lori Marie. Somebody told me that Lori Marie did that. I love Lori Marie, but I never saw her do wonky hearts.
I was watching figure skating. I was at the Olympics figure skating, or just... You got 15 minutes left.
All right. I'm just outlining my heart here.
That's pretty.
Maybe I'll do this edge instead. ATCs are a great place to experiment and play and find new things that go together too, or techniques you like to combine, or colors, a new color palette maybe. They're just really fun. All right, there's a monochromatic heart. And on this one, I'm going to write Or do I want a sticker? Let's see. Maybe a black sticker. I got this before I even knew who Tim Holtz was. I remember asking somebody who he was in a different group. I'm so excited. I bought all the metal trims off of Seth Apter's shop before they were sold out last night and this morning. So excited about it. I got more Roman lace. Focus on what's important. I want something lovey. Keep some room in your heart for the unimaginable. It's a lot of words, but I bet I can fit them on here. Think here. All right, let's see. Julie just said mixed media is not about perfection, and boy, are you right, Julie. It is not. It is about doing whatever and mixing it all up. Just doing what makes you happy, really. I mean, isn't that what art should be about? What makes you happy? My cat likes to drink my paint water. She worries me. That's probably what she's after right now, paint water. I just decided that this goes on its side, just like that.
Keep some room in your heart for the unimaginable.
That's right.
That sounds threatening. When in doubt, chicken. When in doubt, chicken out.
Oh my gosh. Is that what yours is going to say?
That's a good one. That's a good one, Sylvia. When in doubt, chicken out.
All right, so I just decided it goes on its side because I like it better. And it's monochromatic in the same color family. I really like it.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Thank you. A little bit of shading. Good time to break out the watercolors and go around all your little edges too. That's
Margie
fun.
said, "My heart is tone deaf." Julie said, "Keep going till your heart sings."
Oh my gosh. We already know it's not tone deaf, Margie. We've seen your work.
Don't panic.
You got it.
Hispanic.
What?
Sylvia said, "Don't panic, the Hispanic. Ivy knows me."
All right. And I think I'm done. Just getting that paper edge where it's torn. And there we have it.
It's pretty.
it
Pretty.
turned out completely different than I expected it would. Of course, I don't really get a preconceived notion in my head. Thank you. I with something this small, I just kind of go and just start gluing. Because if I spend too much time fussing over it, then I get in my head. And don't we all do that?
And then nothing looks good.
Right. Well, and that's when I'm getting tired, is when nothing looks good. When I'm just fiddling with it a whole lot, it's because I'm tired and my brain doesn't feel creative at the moment. Another long heart. Guess I should have got the base out first, huh?
Margie said nothing ever turns out how she imagines it, but most of the time it looks better, so it's all good.
It looks better than you imagined it in your head. Look how pretty this came out.
Ooh,
It
I
looks
like
like
that.
a butterfly wing, doesn't it?
You're off the camera.
That's all. Oh, sorry. That's all crackles. It looks like a butterfly wing.
Move it away from you just a little bit more. You're still.
Sorry, I've got the leg.
There you go, right there. Right there.
I've also got it tipped.
Oh, and that looks perfect there. You can see the texture.
Isn't that cool?
That's really cool.
I really love it. So if you guys find that your texture is looking a little flaky and you're afraid it's going to come off, when you get done with your work, just put a little coat of seal over it. It'll keep everything in place. Sometimes the more moisture we add to it, the more likely it is to start to lift up. But I haven't had anything actually fall off. I just know that some things I'm going to have to seal. Boy, that's
Margie
pretty.
Said that's pretty. Yeah, Margie said it's really pretty too.
Thank you.
So is Julie.
I love it.
The colors are great. Yeah, it is very pretty.
It just looks like butterfly wings to me in all the little sections. I love it. I'm going to have to hoard that one. I'm putting that one away for hoarding.
No, you're
at a
putting
later
that on the
date.
side. You're putting that on the side until you figure out what to honor it with, because it
what
needs something really.
Thing it needs.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. You're not hoarding. Never that.
No, I'm never hoarding. Never.
Oh, Margie said my seal ran off with the circus.
Okay, pick one. You guys get to pick this time. So if I use the red heart, it's lacy. It's embossed, used greeting card. On the purple and copper. On the, this is one of my very first gel prints right here. One of my very first that I've been saving forever, and I actually put it on a pizza box or on the turquoise.
I like it on the turquoise, but let's see what they like it.
Okay. We'll give that a few minutes, and sorry, I didn't realize my camera was that tipped. So I'm not getting it in the shot. So tipped.
Sylvia says she's signing everybody up and taking this act to Vegas.
Taking the what?
Taking this act to Vegas. She's signing us all up. Ivy says the turquoise.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen, so I'm trimming it out here.
Margie said the turquoise.
All right, we'll go turquoise. We have 3 turquoise at least. So the first thing I'm going to do this time is add some of this to the edges. Well, I think. A moment. Okay. Now I'm going to use a stencil on here. I think I'm going to use the one with the... We'll finish this one up and then go. So I will finish this one though. Okay. Yes, we're going to use that one.
I tell you, it's 5 minutes.
Right.
Toby said there. Toby liked your first gel plate one.
Oh.
Well, I like that one too, but I like the turquoise one better.
Yeah. I'll have to turn that one into something. That would be good. Okay, I'm going to get this out real quick, and I'm going to add some of this stencil. This is a PM Artist Studio stencil, and it looks like roses to me, but it also looks like leopard print, and I love it. I get my little sponge. I just want it to look like flowers and lace in the end.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm thinking for that lacy heart. And I'm not going to go all over, just, you know, here and there. We'll see. Watch me go all over. I mean, my goal isn't, but, you know. Gesso dries quickly. Oh, I didn't go any over at that point. Didn't even show. Any over. Okay, now let's see. Ta-da! It's all over me. No. No. All right. So I think I might pull a piece of lace out for this one, actually. Just like a piece of ribbon or I'm thinking for a second here. Oh, no.
It's a metal.
Huh? Metal?
It's a metal.
I can do that. I was going to share this process later anyway. Here. This is gold foil that I put on some music paper because I wasn't sure how I would use it yet and ran through the embossing machine. What if I
Did you glue it down first or just
that? I glued it, yeah. I think I'll use a heavier glue next time, like a gel medium, because in some spots it was coming off. But maybe I'll make some corners here. Let us see.
Ivy said, snowboarders.
Snowboarders?
Oh, awesome. Anyone see the Olympics opening last night? It was so gorgeous. No, I didn't even realize it was the Olympics starting, to tell you the truth. I hadn't, because I was busy with the computer and rearranging rooms, trying to get the big computer in here since the laptop was not working. Kept crashing. So I haven't even watched TV.
I
haven't.
Our
new TV delivered yesterday. They called and said they couldn't deliver it because, there was some snow flurries that morning. So they had a delay. Yeah, delay is this coming Thursday. So we don't have a TV in the living room now until Thursday. So
is that the only one you have hooked up to cable? Or do you have cable in your room?
We have a cable in the bedroom. It's not a cable, it's streaming. But it's in the bedroom. But again, we're having trouble. The other issue I'm having is my router is not working. So it keeps it keeps going in and out. So my new router's supposed to be here Tuesday. So
Electronics hate you this week.
Yeah, this week they're just not been fun for me.
Funny, and StreamYard was having their own issues tonight.
Yeah. I'm sure it was beautiful. Usually they're so pretty. They're so awesome.
What?
Opening ceremony. The opening ceremonies, Olympics. Yeah. When I do catch them, a lot of times I don't. I forget that it's going to be on, and I'll be doing something else.
We don't usually catch stuff like that. I'm pretty single-minded in my viewing lately anymore. Pretty single-minded in the viewing.
Yeah.
I'm either on YouTube or I'm watching British murder shows. One or the other.
I don't watch a lot of TV. My husband watches more TV than I do.
So I'm going to pop this back up to life here. Some of the lines. Some of them will show and some of them won't because I'll put a heart right over it and then I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to cover that cool thing anyway. But it's the steps that get us there, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Whatever it takes. Getting gesso on my on my pen here. Keep grabbing the one that's almost out. Isn't that how it goes? I mean,
yep.
Mm-hmm. I want it to touch the gold in both spots.
Glenna said it was weird watching the countries come in random as the Chinese don't have an alphabet. They did it based on how many strokes were in their first letter of their name, their country name. Yeah.
Really? That is weird. I want to have it touch both sides or not touch it at all. Or that's my words. Okay. I'll go from the other side this time. Sorry, pin on my mouth.
Yeah, Laura says Hansy has thousands of characters.
Who?
And that Chinese.
Oh, the characters in there.
And rules for what order you draw the strokes in. Yeah, they do.
Gold leaf would be beautiful on one of these.
Yeah.
And would be easy enough to do. You could probably use just because you just need glue, basically. Just need a good glue.
Oh, we don't have glue. Why would we have glue?
I don't know.
Roddy goes, don't you have glue? I don't have that kind of glue.
I can't believe I went out and bought that expensive Mona Lisa bottle of glue to go with my... You mean I thought I needed that? You don't need that. To go with the gold leaf? Any old sticky glue would work. It's just glue. I thought it was special.
No, but I had like 3 or 4 different kinds of glue.
Only 3 or 4, huh?
Yeah.
Only.
At any given time.
Yeah. On your desk. In this 12 inches.
That are out for him to see.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to do a bit of doodling on this. And then anything else I add to it, I will do later. And when I post pictures, you'll see if I made any changes at all. Come on. There we go. Nope. Arguing with me. Nope. A little glue on the side, you know.
Laura said, are those the gold foil pens that Marianne had?
No. I was talking about the gold foil, like gold leafing, gilding. That's what I was talking about. And this is a roll of thin gold foil. I don't know what it's for, but I have this big roll of it. Sometimes it's when you sit and just doodle away and you're not thinking about anything, it's so good for you. Because, I mean, I don't know what my next move is. I'm just coloring away over here, you know? And it is nice to do that sometimes. So I highly recommend making a few ATCs, if only to have those moments of bliss where you just let go of yourself and let it happen. I did not make one single Catholic heart tonight. With the flames coming out the top, I was totally going to do that. I know there's a name for that. I don't know what it is right now, but my pen is running out. Okay, I'm going to get a Sharpie. I'm going for the big guns here so I can do this. Because it's not dry all the way. Why not? Doing one side. Okay, one more set of words here. It would be fun to put some rhinestones on some of these too, and your drops there. White. This one's the one. Live each day with grace and authenticity. Well, if that isn't authentic. All right, let's see here. Down. Live each day. One right up there. All right. Candy, do you want to show us what you've been working on? Or are you just reading chat?
I was mentally reading chat. I was waiting for some stuff to dry. Those stone
Oh, yeah.
cards I was making with stone drops. They're finally dry.
I have so much glue on my fingers that I'm getting little glue balls on stuff that I'm sticking down. I hate that. I keep moving the same glue balls around. Stupid glue balls. All right, I'm going to put this here. Well, this was fun. What? In a few hours, got a few done here. She's still not done.
While chatting, so that's
while chatting.
That's not it's not easy.
There's that. Light my fire. I'll probably go over that again in white. The words. It just says love you. This one I might still, and I'm never done with them when I'm done with them, really. I mean, I'll go back in and see something when I go through them again that I want to do to it, or that it needs, you know. That one I think is done. Might need some ink and a little something around the edges of those. But I feel like that one's done. I'll get a picture of that. This one, I love this. That one's going to get some words on the back, I think.
Yeah. I love them all. So.
Do you? Thank you.
Ivy said you did great.
Thanks.
Margolos, I didn't see her come in.
Oh, hey, Margalo.
So now it's her turn. Yeah, she just came in just a little bit ago. Just a second ago.
So glad you're here, neighbor.
And Margalo. Margie said they're all awesome.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And I hope that you get some new creative ways to make some hearts with the stuff I showed you there. Either putting them together in two halves, using the acetate to cut out a shape over the picture you want, or the V shape that I showed you with the stamp on it. That's just a fun thing to stamp, these ones to stamp on. And I hope that you get to try it too. I had fun. Oh, this was actually a fourth idea for the hearts, to use your die cuts and then cut them out after you glue them together. A lot of fun. So much fun. Whoop. And this one right there, that one needs to get some more gold on it somewhere. But ATCs are fun.
Yeah, Julie.
Should have been the title.
They look great.
Oh, thanks, ladies. Thank you so much. And Sandy, you are a winner. And I'm probably going to send out a few more of these as well. And so watch your mailboxes. There could be some Valentines. I'm sending out at least 3 of them. So, and thank you so much for coming, you guys. I hope you get to have a crafty weekend, the rest of it, and you have a magical night. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Mwah.
Love you guys. Good night.
Good night.